What's going on, people? Listen, I don't care what anybody says, man. International break, once again, me don't like. All right? I do not like international break, man. Uh yeah. But you know what? When it comes to Manchester United, the news is always newsing, right? There's always something popping. There's always something for us we can talk about, right? So listen, as you're coming in, go ahead and smash that like button. Hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. Listen, I am Luther. Let's go. All right, listen, people. Yeah, a little bit behind schedule. A lot of stuff was going on today, man. So I apologize. But anyway, according to Indy Kellier, Carlos Baleba and Elliot Anderson incoming. Bruno Fernandes, sale agreed. Kobe Mainoo wants to leave, right? Kobe Mainoo wants to leave the club, right? Zirkzee, the same thing. Zirkzee is also saying, yo, get me out of here, right? Do you blame him? Do you blame Kobe Mainoo or Joshua Zirkzee saying, I need out? Right? I don't. Gabriel Vasquez, what's going on, brother? Hope you're well. Hope you're well, Gabriel. Let me know if you can hear me clearly, Gabriel. What's going on, man? How is your Tuesday going? Or is it Wednesday already? I think it's Tuesday. What day is it? Man, I lost track of the dates. But hope all is well. Hope all is well, people. Listen, I saw this story about Scholes talking about the game that changed Cristiano's trajectory. I read the story. I was like, man, this is interesting. It's one of those things that you don't, it's good to hear from the likes of Scholes telling you the inside information. What game changed Cristiano, right? And it's very interesting. But yeah, we're gonna delve into that a little bit. But of course, let's get the news out of the way, right? Indy Kellier, right? Who has been pretty they've been pretty good, okay, whatever, when it comes to this news. He was kind of correct with the whole Baleba news. So he came in today with another banger, right? Daniel, happy Tuesday, Daniel. Hope you're well, brother. Right? So Indy Kellier news is saying that exclusive Bruno Fernandes sale agreed. Right? He also says Carlos Baleba and Elliot Anderson incoming. Right? So he continues saying that Indy Kellier is saying that we have been told high level secret. Okay, people smash the like button, all right? Apparently, Indy Kellier says we've been told high-level secret Man United transfer plans. Again, I don't know how Indy Kellier gets this information, if it's a high-level secret, but why would... I guess they have sources, right? So anyway, he's saying that we understand that Bruno Fernandes will be sold to Saudi Arabia, to the Saudi League for 100 million in the summer. Right, so that is the word on the street. It looks like the Saudis want to come back from Bruno Fernandes, right? Indy Kellier continues saying that, listen, the deal is already agreed, apparently, between all parties, according to sources. And it seems like Bruno Fernandes is just waiting to sort out personal terms. The funds from Bruno's transfer are expected to be used to bring Carlos Baleba and Elliot Anderson. Now, again, whatever this news is from Indy Kellier, you can take it with a grain of salt. Again, if it's a source, he was accurate with the Baleba story, but after that, he was kind of, he hasn't been on point, because he did mention that Ruben Amorim in the last game, he was going to change his formation, and we didn't really see that, right? Dixon, what's going on, man? Listen, first of all, Dixon, let us know what team you support. Smash that like button. Welcome. What's up, man? What's up? Good to see you. People, hope you're all well. Yeah, man, guys, do me a favor, man. You know you gotta smash that like button, man. I'm gonna put in the poll here. Did the poll is gonna go like this? Did you smash the like button? People, hope you're well, man. International break. I know it's for the birds. I know. But hang in there, man. We're in this together. All right. We're gonna go through this together. You know. All right. But it is painful. But there's still news to talk about, man. Let me know if you. All right. Sally, what up, brother? Hope you're good. Hey, yep. That's what. Come on, Sally. You know what, Sally? You are all right, man. Hey, listen, everybody else. Thanks for smashing the like button. Lore Ventura. Okay, all right. So listen. So the story from Indicalia that is kind of breaking a couple of hours ago. Bruno Fernandes apparently will be sold to Saudi League for 100 million. We kind of knew. Oh, we anticipated this. I think Bruno is on his way out. And this time around, we are going to take the money because, I think he should have been gone last summer, but we decided to say, you know what? No, we need you, Bruno. But I think this time around, we are not going to mess about and not take the deal. He's also saying that, according to his sources or their sources, because I think in the Kalia news, it's like a bunch of reporters, whatever. They're saying that apparently the money obviously will be used to bring in two midfielders, Carlos Baleba and Elliot Anderson. Now, of course, in the Kalia, if this news get corroborated by other sources like Ornstein, Fabrizio, then we'll be like, all right, cool. This could be something, right? But so far, he has been, Ornstein did acknowledge that Indicalia got some sources, so we'll see. Have you heard about the lack of maintenance staff and under 13s having to borrow socks from Everton? Sally, I was going to bring that, but yeah, right? That due to those, Sally telling us that the reports were going today that due to the way we cut costs and cost cutting measures, they call them, right? Some of the facilities were terrible looking, like restrooms were not clean and all this stuff. The under 13 had to borrow socks from Everton, even shorts. I think they had to borrow some from Everton team that was there training, right? Which is a disgrace, honestly, man. We are Manchester United, man. How can we be like, yo, can we borrow your socks? Really? But yeah, I did. I saw that this morning, and I was like, man, here we go, man. Usually, international break, you get this type of news because, again, these reporters, right? They're starved right now, right? There's no football, there's no Man United to hate on, so they have to find these stories, and we're gonna get quite a few of them, right? We're gonna get quite a few of them this time around, but it is what it is. But again, yeah, it is a disgrace situation that they cut costs that don't even consider, like, hey, how about you have some maintenance folks to come and clean and do stuff. Even I saw somewhere that apparently, is it Ruben Amorim and his coaching staff, they have to go and wash their own clothes or something, like the tracksuits. Did you see that as well? I was like, really? There's no washing machine at Carrington, man? Come on. Yeah, it's tough times at Manchester United, man. It's tough times, but better days are ahead because apparently they're going to invest some money into building a new facility to kind of complement the new Carrington that they revamped. So they're going to invest some money in there, right? Yeah. In other news, Kobe Mainoo, he wants out. All right. Joshua Zirkzee wants out. Again, reports are saying that Napoli have now emerged as the favorite to sign Kobe Mainoo, right? And Antonio Conte sees the midfielder as the perfect addition. Listen, we have seen what Antonio Conte can do, right? Antonio Conte can turn some of our gems into like superstars, right? Listen, Scott McTominay being on the Ballon d'Or list, it's yeah, you know. But yeah, so it looks like Conte again has identified another player that he can probably lure to Napoli and to see what he can do. Report is saying that this is according to the Mirror. A move to Napoli could be ideal and offers a chance to play with Kevin De Bruyne, also a familiar face in Scott McTominay, right? Aston Villa, Newcastle are following the situation and can offer regular Premier League football. Real Madrid and Atletico as well. So listen, uh, there's a lot of suitors out there because guys, Kobe is a baller. It just sucks that there's no minutes for him at Manchester United, right? Sevilla football, Galatasaray in the house. What's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Make sure you smash the like button, right? So it's definitely a sad state of affairs where a player like Kobe Mainoo cannot get game time. But again, what can you do? You are Ruben Amorim. We messed up when we, first of all, allowed ourselves to get knocked out by the mighty Grimsby. That is a disgrace, right? So every time I think of that, I'm like, come on, man. Because of, really, if only they showed up, we'll still have football. But the mighty Grimsby said, nah, knocked us out. Uh-oh, Tony! What's going on, man? Good to see you, Tony. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Yeah, man. I had to real quick. Let's go. But yeah, man. So this, again, international break. This news coming. Indy Kelly again. 100 million for Saudi. Bruno is going. Of course, we'll take that we will be gladly to ship Bruno out there personally, because I think we're all regretting not taking that money. All right. Last summer. Civilian football is saying that perfect. That's what's up, man. Listen, Galatasaray, you did a good job. Galatasaray, I've been I was hoping to get one of my Galatasaray folks to come in so I can personally thank you for doing an amazing job on the Scousers, Liverpool. All right, good job, Gala. All right, good job. I think the Galatasaray started the Liverpool downfall. Hopefully, we'll see. Yeah, man, Sally, Bruno's time is over, man. I mean, apparently, obviously, reports are saying that he's not happy playing deeper in that role. And again, this is life-changing money, right? We last summer when the news was coming out about him leaving, a lot of us were like, please take the money. All right. Tony saying, I wonder where Zirkzee goes in Jan. I know, right? And that's another one. Zirkzee, he says, listen, people, I'm not even getting a few minutes here and there. So please let me go. Right. So I wonder where he's going to go. But even Zirkzee, man, before the injury, dude, Zirkzee was balling. I was really looking forward to see Zirkzee, man. But again, no minutes. We're only playing once a week, right? And it just so happened that bad luck that most of these players, we are in that World Cup season, right? So most of these players, they feel, hey, I can get into this World Cup team if only I get the regular football. So I don't blame them, really. I don't blame them. Sally saying, I would rate Ineos if they do the deal in Jan and Bruno is unusually quiet. Do the deal in Jan? You mean like Bruno leaves in January? I don't know, man. Tony just dropped the link for the Discord, people. Go ahead and hit that link and jump in the Discord if you haven't done so already. Welcome. But yeah. So let's go. What else is going on? Yeah, so the Zirkzee thing is kind of I haven't seen. I wonder who. Obviously, like with Zirkzee, it's going to be a bunch of teams. They'll come for him too. He's fit, right? He did show some glimpses of what he can do, right? So I don't think it's going to be an issue for him to get a move, right? But there was one, our former captain, Harry Maguadinho, he doesn't want to go. Harry Maguire, apparently Man United, they're not looking to give him a contract, right? But Harry Maguire, he's saying that he wants to stay at Manchester United, but is likely to have to take a hefty pay cut in order to do so, right? However, the Red Devils minority owners, Ineos, keen to reduce the wage bill, all right? It is highly unlikely he will be offered the same salary he earns now, which is around 190 K a week, right? This is according to Alex Crook. So Maguire willing to take a pay cut for him to stay. What do you guys think, man? Do you want to keep Maguire? Let me know. Who will win the World Cup 2026? Shailendra. First of all, you got to let us know what team you support, Shailendra. All right? Hit the subscribe button. Welcome. My name is Luther. This is Man United Central. Welcome to the family. All right? But yeah, guys, do you keep Maguire if he takes a pay cut? Shalindra, okay, so you're Dutch. Okay, cool. What team do you support? Ajax, Feyenoord. What team? Welcome. But who's gonna win the World Cup? First of all, did you smash a like? Yes, I hope you did. Who's gonna win the World Cup? I want Portugal to win it personally. Are they gonna win it? I don't. It's gonna be tough. France, they're gonna be around there, right? France is gonna be around there. Portugal, of course, this is the last one for Cristiano, right? So they may go, right? They may go and try to go for it, but again, there's Argentina. You know, can they do a back-to-back? That would be crazy, right? So there's a lot of competition out here. Can Ronaldo start for them? Of course. Pay cut Maguire, absolutely. Gotta have a backup in case De Ligt or Sheshko get hurt. I know, Tony. I know, man. Right? And again, you know, part of the leadership, you know, again, his attitude, he's pretty good. He's shown that he can fight through adversity. And keeps his head up, goes through a lot. So, yeah, you know what? But it's one of those things. I kind of want to have like a complete clear out of all the old folks that have been there for, I don't know, 6 years, whatever. You know, it could be time to say, you know, Maguire, thank you, but it's time, right? Please take Shaw with you, take Dalot with you. Bruno can come with you too, you know. Thank you. You know, we're gonna start a new era of leadership and all this stuff. You know what I mean? De Ligt gets the armband, but I don't know. Gavin, go Liverpool. What's going on, Gavin? Welcome, man. Welcome, people. Let us know where you're watching from. Make sure you smash that like button. Are you keeping Maguire with the pay cut, or you letting him go? I think personally, man, yeah, ideally I would like to keep him, but I think in the summer we may have to let him go. Shalindra coming in hot. Can you name your top 5 greatest footballers? They're all going to be Man United, man. R9, R7, CR7, R9, Van Nistelrooy, Schmeichel, who else? Kino. There you go. I hope that's 5, right? Yeah. So of course, you know that you know when it's hard sometimes, but I think from the top of my head, that's what I'm going to go with, right? But yes, Tony, thank you so much for that. Appreciate you. So listen, people. again, and Indy Kelly, man, is on fire. He's saying that don't rule out a shock Jude Bellingham move to the Premier League this summer. Really? Why would he leave Real Madrid? Why would Jude leave Real Madrid? I haven't, for some reason, I haven't paid a lot of attention on Real Madrid. What's going on with Jude? I know he was injured. Now he's back. Stories like that, they don't make any sense because why would you leave Real to come to the Prem? All right. I see a report that Manchester United, according to Alex Crook again, Manchester United are still keeping tabs on Antoine Semenyo after holding talks with him during the summer. Bournemouth now value the forward at 75 million. Right? Yeah, come on, man. Maradona, Johan Cruyff, Pelé, Messi. I know the ones I named is I've seen them play. Yes, I've seen Maradona play in the World Cup, right? But yeah, of course, Johan Cruyff is especially for the Dutch contingent. You can't go wrong with Johan Cruyff. You got winning the 2026 World Cup. Gavin, it's kind of early though to predict, man. But I want Portugal to win it, man. I want Ronaldo to get his World Cup. Let's go. What would Jude? Yeah, Jude. He's not gonna leave Real Madrid. It won't make any sense. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Aim was saying there, but yeah. Talking about other news that came out today about Manchester United, of course, international break. Things are going to be popping all over the place. Man United, we know how to print money, right? We know how to print money. Report is saying that you remember I think we did talk about it that Man United, they're looking to play these like some midweek games, right? Because we don't have any. We're playing only once a week. So report is saying that Manchester United could bank more than 10 million if they strike a deal to visit Saudi Arabia this season. They have three options apparently. A three-way tournament against Al Nasser, Ronaldo's Al Nasser, Al Hilal at 5 million a game plus prize money. Option two, an exhibition game against Saudi All-Star team for around 5 million. A visit with the Saudi royal family or GEA to hold a warm weather training in Riyadh and play a one-off game for around 5 million. Any option will likely see Saudi picking the tab for the travel, accommodation, and warm weather training facilities. That's money. Money's there, right? Money's there. And 10 million, we made, I think, 8 million when we went after the last season, after we couldn't beat Tottenham. That trip in Malaysia, I think we made 8. They're about to make 10 million if they do that mid-season trip to Saudi. Listen, I'm all for it, man. Go out there. That way we can see some of these players, right? We can see some of these players, get some game time, warm weather training. Most likely it's going to be, of course, in sometime November or something, right? Which will be pretty decent. Do you think young Ronaldo at Man United was better than at Madrid? Nah, I think at Madrid he went to another level, especially his link-up play with Benzema and Bale. Yeah, I think that he took it up a notch, in my opinion. I think he took it up a notch at Real. Shalrin, do you think? Okay, I saw that. People smash the like button if you haven't done so already. Smart to rub elbow with them. That's what I'm saying, Tony. We need to start. Who knows what can happen? We go to the Saudis, rub some elbows, and come home with some 10 million. It's, for a couple of games, not a bad thing. The Ray guy First of all, the Ray guys, smash the like button, man. Let us know what team you support. What's your reaction if Messi came to Man United? Dude, Messi is Messi. I have a zero hate or anything on Messi. Messi is a baller, right? Though, like, I don't know um, if any in if we're gonna have that type of rivalry, Messi and Ronaldo again in a while, right? I don't know who's gonna be the next Messi and Ronaldo to go toe to toe like that, right? So those two are unique, right? They're both they deserve their plaudits. They have earned everything they've earned, and they have shown longevity to continue playing. What the in their I think both of them are 40, right? 40, right? That is big. So yeah, on Garnacho when he was at United. Gavin Garnacho, man, at United, I liked him. I liked him at United, but of course he needed to learn to kind of keep his mouth to himself and his family out of you know putting comments out there in the socials, right? But I rated Garnacho, and I think Garnacho has levels to go to. I see Chelsea flipping him, right? They're gonna end up selling him somewhere and recoup the money they gave us and make some more money, right? The player Johan Cruyff of Maradona. Listen, listen, Shalindra. Yeah, it's gonna be Maradona, man. I'm not gonna say Johan, right? It's Maradona all the way. All right. So this report on Cristiano, Paul Scholes, he's saying that he reveals the Man United game that changed Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's check it out real quick. Before Cristiano Ronaldo could claim his place as Manchester United great, he had to learn a valuable lesson, according to Paul Scholes, right, against Milan in the Champions League, right? This was back in 2004, 2005. Do you guys remember that? The Red Devils found themselves pitted against Rossoneri in the Champions League round of 16. Man United fell in both legs, right? Suffering a back-to-back 1-0 defeat and crashed out of the competition eventually as runners-up, right? Let's go. Arsenal is better. John Boy, what up? Grayson Tucker, what's up? Grayson is saying Portugal. Yes, yeah. Listen, I want Portugal to win it, man. So Scholes is saying that Ronaldo started both matches, but much like when Rooney and Ryan Giggs, he couldn't get much going against Milan, right? Scholes remembers the time as a turning point in the Portuguese forward career, right? The defining moment for Cristiano Ronaldo was in the Champions League, and he was playing against, drumroll, Paolo Maldini. My gosh, guys, those of you old enough that will have seen Paolo Maldini, all right, best ever defender, man. Oh my days, right? That's Scholes is saying in that game, right? Cristiano was facing Paolo Maldini and Gennaro Gattuso. Oh my gosh, right, yo. So Scholes is saying that at that point he was still very young, right? His first season, he said, Scholes is saying, I can't remember, but it took him a little time to get used to playing for Man United, and also it took him a while in those two games facing those two legends, Maldini and Gattuso, right? Yeah, John Boy, we got some Gunners in the house, man. Listen, you Gunners, the question is, are you gonna win the league? Are you gonna win the league, or are you gonna win the number 2 spot like usual? All right. So Scholes continues saying, listen, Gattuso just kept, because Cristiano kept on holding the ball, because he always felt like if he has the ball on his feet, then he can make magic happen. But Gennaro Gattuso kept on going at him over, because he kept on having the ball on one side, right? Of course, Gattuso's, he wasn't like a stand-up performance. He was just, like a bulldozer kind of thing, right? But basically what Scholes was saying, um, in that team that we got defeated, they had it was at San Siro. We had Ruud van Nistelrooy, Giggs, Rooney, and Ronaldo, and they couldn't do anything versus Gattuso and Maldini. So at that point, Cristiano learned that he cannot do everything himself. He has to learn to play as a team, like in a team, right? Share, pass the ball. Don't hold the ball too much, because if you have the ball with you, you get dispossessed, and then we're in trouble, right? So that was such a valuable lesson for Cristiano, because at that point he knew that, okay, if I'm ever gonna go to that high level of winning 5-time Ballon d'Ors in Cristiano, he needs to learn to play in a team, right? As a team player, not being like individual, trying to win it all, take all the accolades, right? So Scholes is saying that Ronaldo thought. I thought I am just going to take the ball down, go past everybody, and it's Maldini and Gattuso keeps splitting me over, right? So he realized, okay, this won't work. So Paul Scholes in that game as well, he was like, dude, just pass it, right? Pass the ball. Don't keep on holding on to the ball. So yeah, but this article is on what? On the Athletic, which is pretty decent. I was like, all right, it's interesting. Sometimes these players, they reach a turning point where, like, okay, I am not a magician. I need help, right? I need help. And in that game, United, with all imagine we had Van Nistelrooy, we had Cristiano, we had Giggsy, Rooney. We registered one shot on target in 90 minutes. That is crazy. That is AC Milan. The defense was incredible, right? Yeah. The great Man United of that team registered one shot on target in 90 minutes. Does Cristiano deserve 6 Ballon d'Ors? He earned them, right? How many does he have now? Yeah, 5. So he has 5 now. He's not going to get another one. Time has passed. He has 5. Okay. Stewie, what's up, my man? Hope you're good. Yeah, man. Welcome, people. Welcome. So that was the Paul Scholes story, the game that changed Cristiano trajectory. From that point on, he knew that to play in a team, you got to be a team player, and the rest is history. The man went and got 5 Ballon d'Ors. It's incredible. I'm talking about 2018 Ballon d'Or. Okay. The 2018. Who was he up against in 2018? Messi? Remind me on that. Baby Ben, what up? Stewie, I'm good, man. Hope you're doing well. Dude, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Struggling, man. International break. After beating Sunderland, we needed to have a continuation, man. Momentum to start building. Oh, it was Modric. No, Modric. I think in that, I remember now. Yeah, Modric deserved it, man. If they gave it to Cristiano, then it would have been like one of those like he didn't earn it, right? It would have been a popularity thing. Alex, and Champions League wins for CR7. Yeah, a ton, right? It's a ton, right? But yeah, man, CR7. Those two, him and Messi, yeah, one of a kind. Rio Ferdinand is saying to go to Anfield and get a draw would be massive result for us, given that they're champions from last year. Rio is saying that yes, they're out of form at the moment, but I wouldn't say we are in any better form ourselves. I just think that, as I said, the experience and the magnitude of the game for both cities and what it brings as an atmosphere at Anfield will be rocket fuel in that place. Honestly, we go to Anfield and we smash them or we nick a point. Yeah, it will be incredible. Maldini or Franz Beckenbauer? Ooh, I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna have to go with Beckenbauer, man. I don't know, guys. That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to go with Beckenbauer, man. But Maldini, oh my gosh, incredible. Uh, Fabrizio is saying Cristiano Ronaldo is saying that I want to keep playing for a few more years. Not many. I have to be honest. I'm still producing good things, helping my club and the national team. Why not continue? I'm sure when I retire, I will leave fulfilled because I gave everything. Yeah, this guy is a machine. you know, do you guys think Cristiano will score 1,000 goals before the World Cup? How many goals does he have now? How many goals does CR7? 946. Yeah, I don't know. 946. That's gonna be tough. Jesse Dishner, what's up? What's up, my man? Hope you're good. Hope you're good. Forgot a draw, just make Van Dyke dance. Forget the draw, just make him. Oh my God, yo, Grayson, like the way that, yeah, that meme, man. Yeah, people, if you haven't seen that meme, I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna drop it in the Discord. All right, so you got to be on the Discord to check it out. That is the funniest thing ever, man. The funniest thing ever. El Riz, what up? England to win the World Cup in 2026. They're gonna bring it home. Listen, England win it. Oh my gosh, Thomas Tuchel again. Thomas Tuchel is one of those coaches who know how to win these things, right? So, hey, it could be the time, right? It could be the time, but they got. I mean, with Southgate, I think they had a better team during that time, and Southgate couldn't do anything. So I don't know. We will see. That's why Kobe Mainoo wants to leave. That way he can make that flight to the U.S. Man. Before the World Cup, not likely. Yeah, I don't think he'll score to 1,000 goals before the World Cup. 946 now. Yeah, that's he needs to score a whole bunch of goals to get to that point. But if he continues, as he said, he wants to continue a few more years. I think that's his goal too, right? I think he wants to win the World Cup, and then he wants to get to 1,000 goals, and then maybe he can say, you know what, that's it, man. I'm gonna retire. Can he put the meme up? Oh, okay. I know, man. It is funny. It is funny, man. England is not winning it. So people, again, that's a good question. Who is winning it, in your opinion, guys? Who is winning the World Cup? And why, maybe? Why do you think they're going to win it? Riz Tuchel, goated manager. Yeah, man. Tuchel is a tournament guy. You know, it could be the missing link. Tuchel will be knighted. Dude, if he wins, yes, he'll be knighted. They're going to have to build a statue of him. I know, right? They're going to make an exception, right? They're going to make an exception. Mate, I know you ain't British, but yeah. Here you go. Sir Thomas Tuchel. Let's go. Awake, should be sleeping. Come on, Jesse. Hang out a little bit, US. That's what's up. Hey, Jesse saying the US is going to win the World Cup? Man, you know, it will be interesting. Honestly, it will be interesting, but I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. I think there are teams out there who are way superior than the U.S. Now, U.S. has a home advantage, maybe Mexico as well. But, yeah, the U.S., I doubt it. He'll retire after the 1001. I know, right? So if you just here, I'm hurting this evening. Had a game late night. Oh, okay. Oh, Tony had a game. Okay. So are you using your equipment to massage yourself, the massaging gun and stuff? Um, Still, I couldn't sleep worth the toast. Oh man, that's the worst too. Not being able to sleep, body aching and all that. Age, mate, age. But keep going, man. Keep going. Your body's just telling you, like, listen, you got to keep pushing. We will win in American fashion by making the most money. Yep. Jesse, I know how that is, Tony. My games are Thursday nights. Happens to me. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. I think I played those night games a couple of times. By the time you get home, man, like, and if you have to obviously wake up early the next day to go to work and stuff, oh my god, it's the toughest thing ever. Um, Twisted Fate, Ayush Michael in disguise. Listen, man, Senna Lamens, what a debut he had, right? He played. He was man of the match, right? On his debut, man of the match, clean sheet, 3 shots faced, right? Two, and we won, all right, 2-0. That's incredible. That's incredible. Yes, Jesse, Spain looks scary. Spain looks scary. Yamal and them, they look scary. They're a very good team. Germany, Germany doesn't. They struggle. Germany struggled. Maybe like once the tournament gets going, they'll pick up, right? Yeah. More so could sleep because I wanted to play again. Had a game Sunday afternoon, Monday night, and I wanted to redo some of the plays. Oh, okay, okay. You know, it's one of those, Tony. You're driving home. You're like, man, you know what? I could have, done this and that. Boom, and then next thing, I could have been able to score that goal. Yeah, I feel you. That's good, man. You're taking mental reps. That way, game time comes, you execute. Spain looks different. Okay, so that mouth twisted. Yep. Ademola, what up? How are you? Senna Lamens, calmness in disguise. I know, people. It's only one game, though. Do we think he's going to be exposed at Liverpool? Or is Ruben Amorim going to, you know what? Hey, listen, I need to play someone more experienced. Bayandir, get back in goal. Oh my God, listen, Ruben does that. Yeah, it's gonna be. He will never do that. That will be the dumbest thing ever. Honestly, he'll never do that. Lamens right now is his spot to lose. So even if he gets pummeled at Liverpool, he's still gonna he'll hold on to the jersey at least maybe until next international break. Story: Argentina will repeat champion. Yeah, that's what I've been thinking too, man. I think Argentina they still have a really good team, right? They still have a good team. Messi is still going to be pivotal. They lost what's his name? Angel Di Maria finally retired or something, right? Yeah, I think Argentina, they're up there. Brazil, I don't think so. But again, Don Carlo, that's another one. He knows how to win these tournaments, man. There's a reason why Brazil went for him, right? Brazil went for him and said, listen, Don, yeah, listen, do you think you can pull this off? But I think Brazil doesn't, the firepower is not there in attack. They're lacking that, the good old fashioned, Brazilian nines who are just like banging goals like all over the place. Twitter Freddy said, no, my boy Lamens is top notch. He will expose Liverpool. Yes, man. Listen, I hope so, man. I hope so. But I just don't want that game to be the game that your boy Ekitike, your boy, and Mo Salah and them, they finally say, you know what? Nah, not at our home, right? But it's going to be a good game. That game will tell us a lot, right, about this team, because their mental, they'll be challenged mentally big time. Ademola, if he goes, if he does that, it will be his undoing as a coach of Manchester United. Ademola, 100% I agree. Tony is saying that, yeah, Ruben loves to disappoint. Bruno Shaw, Dalot, and Bayandi are all back for Liverpool. And he's going to say rotation, you know? Yeah, yeah. Listen, that would be disgrace. Shaw, I know Shaw is going to play. Dalot, yeah, I see him starting Dalot on that left hand side again, right? Yeah, Bayandia, no, I don't think so. Stewie, Brazil is just a name brand now. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Which is sad, man. I've always liked Brazil. How much we getting for the permanent transfer of our number one shot stopper? Listen, good things are coming from Travelsport, right? Travelsport, they're very happy with Onans, even though he conceded like 5 goals in, I don't know, the few games that he started, but the performance is very encouraging. The owners of Travelsport, they're liking what they're seeing from Onans, the number one shot stopper. Right now, of course, we're gonna take a loss from him, right? And the thing is, with that team, Travelsport, did I see somewhere that their record-breaking sale was like 7 million or something like that, which is crazy. So imagine Onans, we are valuing him or what, maybe 40, right? So I don't know if they're gonna be able to afford that. So, but they want him, which is good. Like this time around, man, we're liking what we're hearing. The stories like Onana is finding his form, but on that deal, him going to Travelsport, there's no obligation or option to buy. So that could be a good thing or bad thing. Right now, he's playing well, then his value could go up. But again, can they afford him? Right? So it means now if he comes back, maybe some other team will come for him and stuff like that. Right? So hopefully he stays out there. Okay, I'm out. All right, Jesse, thank you so much, my man. I appreciate you. All right. See you next time. Enjoy you right now. Okay, cool. Stewie saying still Ruben Amorim hasn't won back-to-back games in his United career. Yes, he hasn't. Right? But he hasn't lost three games back-to-back. Right? And what a place to start a back-to-back run than at Anfield, right? That would be something, man. If we beat Liverpool, would feel like things are changing. Oh my God, Sally. If we beat Liverpool, you will feel like things are changing. And I don't know, some people, they may have to say, you know what? Okay, fine. I was Amorim out, but can I change my mind now? It looks like the system is not a problem. Oh, can you imagine, guys? We beat Liverpool. What is Carragher going to say? Oh, my gosh, man. Oh, ESPN. If we beat Liverpool, ESPN, what are they going to say? It's a blip. Liverpool is going through a tough time right now. Oh. It's going to be great. Let's go. Peace, JC, Sally. Dalot misplaces so many passes. Yeah, he does. But again, we may need that long throw. It looks like the long throw, we may need it again, right? It was his throw that kind of helped us to get that goal. So I think we're going to deploy those tactics once again. Long balls to Benjamin Šeško, and then maybe flick on to Mbumo to Ahmad, trying to get behind the Liverpool back line, and cause a havoc over there. So we may deploy the same tactics once again because they did work, but again, Liverpool is a whole different animal. Let's get if Martinez and Mazraoui should be back. No, I don't think they'll be back for the Liverpool game, dude. Ademola, yeah, I don't think they'll be back for that game. Oh, that would be nice though, because Licha comes back, then we say bye bye, Luke Shaw, right? Simple as that. But I kind of, whenever I think of that team, right, I'm thinking of Cunha. If Mason Mount is fit, Mason Mount starts. Cunha, he's going to have to hold bench. Isn't that crazy? Cunha holding bench. He was the man at Wolves, but he comes over here at United, and be like, yo, man, listen, Mason Mount, he's doing the basics correctly. He comes in, he applies what Ruben wants, he presses, he scores. So, he kind of has earned the spot. Twisted is saying that if we beat Liverpool, the worst United side in is 2 points behind them. So Carragher can't say anything. They own, goal merchant. Yeah, that's true. Stewie. It's hard to beat Liverpool at Anfield. We lost 7. I know. Yeah, that was, We're not going to talk about that. AKS 97. What's going on, brother? Hope you're well. Viva Madrid, Dixon. Let's go. Hope you all, dude, we're doing good, man. You're doing good. Hope you are good, my man. How was your day, Mr. AKS 97? Man, listen, AKS, we've been just chopping it up, man. Mainoo's trying to leave, of course. Zirkzee is trying to leave too. They all want that ticket to the World Cup. What else? Indy Kelly is saying that Bruno Fernandes, apparently a deal has been agreed for 100 million, him going to Saudi. And again, we need that to be collaborated by the main guys like Ornstein and them. But apparently in the summer, Bruno goes to Saudi for 100 million. And then we're getting Anderson and Balabes. All right, so that's the breaking news for Indy Kelly. So we shall see. He has gotten some stuff wrong recently. Like he called out, he said there was a big meeting. Ruben Amorim was called in the office, and apparently he was going to change his tactics. Right, that did not happen. So we shall see. Stewie, we have a 6'5" striker, but we have no winners across the ball to him. Yeah, and that's the weird part, right? Exactly, 6'5". Why aren't we pinging crosses in the box like crazy? Mbumo can cross, right? Mbumo can cross. Ahmad, yeah, he can do that too. So, yeah, we need crosses in the box. I think that's why maybe Ruben decided, let's go along to him. And dude, for a 6'5" striker, he can hold the ball nicely, man. Right? So yeah, I cannot wait to see him cooking VVD. Right? So yeah, what's up, AKS? Yeah, so I saw that wingers. Yeah. And of course, if, for example, on the left-hand side, if Dogu starts, Dogu's crossing is still not there yet, right? Almighty, thank you very much. That's what's up, man. Yo, that is awesome, man. Thank you. You are the man, Mr. Almighty. Appreciate you. That's what's up. Come on. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, good look. My chat, I think, let's see. I was not seeing all my chat over here. All right, there you go. Live chat. Now I am updated. There you go. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Good looking out, Almighty. How is it going, brother? Having a bad night, so I came to show some love. Looking sharp, blue. Yo, man, Almighty. I hope we can make it better, man. All right. Hope we can make it better, man. We're here for you. Hope Mainoo can do a good match. Can take another L, dude. We're not gonna take another L, man. Almighty, we're not gonna take another L, dude. Yeah, that Liverpool game coming up, we're gonna have to. We will handle some business, right? But Shigi, what up? Welcome, people. Smash that like button, man. Hope everyone have a good day. Yeah, man. Mr. Almighty, we are here for you. Don't you feel shame for being a Man United fan? Shiggy? No, man. We are born Man United fans, man. It's not a choice. All right? It's not a choice. This is the life that we live in. I'm in the midst. I'm in now. Listen, this is the life, man, and I wouldn't trade it for nothing, right? The ups, the downs, and now the hopes that we are gonna get back to the top, back to the promised land again. uh, uh, you're a hamburger SV fan? Oh, okay, that's what's up. All right, all right. Um, yeah, man, it's one of those. People smash that like button, man. He's saying yeah, his team is Hamburg uh, in Germany. Uh, Hamburg used to be even the dog agrees. Hamburg used to be a really good team at one point. Manchester United believe Lisandro Martinez might return from his ACL injury before the end of the year. The Argentine has not played for the club in 8 months. So before the end of the year, people, that's when we can expect to see Licha, right? Right, we should expect to see him. Rob Dawson is saying that. So basically, Rob Dawson is saying that it is said that the reactions about Amorim and the atmosphere in the locker room has been good. Barada and Wilcox, appointed by Ratcliffe after becoming minority shareholders in February, have assumed the practical role of in trying to understand the mood in the club. Both have offices in Carrington, which were remodeled 50 million to be closer to basically the action. So they kind of trying to monitor the mood in there. And we saw a report from Rob Dawson that apparently Ruben Amorim has a full backing of the team, right? There were some meetings that were held with the captain and Barada and them. It looks like the with the leadership group, and it looks like the team is behind Ruben Amorim, right? Yeah. Bruno needs to throw Pop a ball. I know, right? Yes. Oh man, sure does. Yeah, Chris Wheeler, who is he's good with his reporting. He's this evening he did break that news that Joshua Zirkzee is looking to leave Manchester United in January. He didn't say what team they're looking at or he's looking at, but it looks like he may be moving in January. I don't blame him. I fell in love with Hamburg SV as a child because they were a dinosaur on the Bundesliga. Never missed a year in first league. Then they get relegated to second league 7 years before. Yeah, I remember. I remember growing up. We used to watch football made in Germany. Hamburg, the kickers and all those guys. Yeah. Stewie, they are fully embracing mediocrity. I know. It felt like I love the married because oh yeah, okay. Manchester United's hierarchy is convinced the players are behind Ruben Amorim after positive conversations. Rob Dawson reporting. So listen, Ruben is simple. Continue winning. I don't think anyone is going to be on your case, right? Maybe, continue winning. Nobody's going to be on your case. Yeah, you can win a couple of games here. I know it's going to be like an up and down kind of thing, but I think Ruben will make will make through November through December, if he's able to win, of course, more games than losses. But it will not look good in that Liverpool game if we get completely smashed. That would be terrible. Shiggy, and you have the audacity to ask as if you're ashamed of being a United fan. I know, man, right? That's Stewie, that's funny, man. That is funny. Shiggy, you are at the right place, man. Make sure you smash the like, hit the subscribe, all right? Welcome. Bruno Fernandes is frustrated with his role as a deeper midfield under Ruben Amorim, although he is not believed to have any personal issues with Manchester United manager. That's according to Ben Jacobs, right? Uh, yeah, that deep lying midfielder role for Bruno, man, don't like it at all. Ademola is saying Cunha and Dogu, left side, Ahmad and Boomo, right side, Sheshko in the middle. Lineup will give PSG European champions some problems. What about Mason Mount? You know the manager loves Mason Mount, man. Maybe Mason Mount can work as well with Dogu. Uh, if Mason Mount is fit, Mason Mount starts. But of course, now it's Cunha's job to make sure he gets himself in the game. Make sure he needs to, dude, he cannot be holding bench. He needs to find a way each time he comes on to kill it. That Brentford game, it kind of, lowered his stock because he did not have a good game at the Brentford game. What will be Virenda Unial? What will be a reaction if Zidane becomes manager of Manchester United? It's not going to happen, man. In my opinion, I think Zidane is waiting for that French national team coach position. I think Deschamps, after the World Cup, he's going to step down. So I think that's what Zidane is trying to get. Ademola, with all that, we got no midfield. A game of football is always won and lost in the midfield. Yep. You control the midfield, you win the game. 100%, Stewie. Right. And talking about the midfield, right? Mainoo is, he wants to leave. I don't blame him, honestly, because he wants to play for the World Cup. So if Mainoo leaves, imagine Mainoo leaves, and then we get an injury situation, we are in trouble in the midfield, man, because we are very light, right? We're very light in the midfield. So I don't know if they're going to allow Mainoo to leave, but is it fair though to kind of, not letting him leave? Whereas if he goes somewhere, he's going to have a chance to make that World Cup team, on loan, not to sell him. I want Mainoo to stay, but if he's going to go somewhere on loan, Barca, whatever, and come back, I think it's going to help him out, right? Ahmad went on loan a couple of times, and look, now he's cooking. Bisbro, totally agree about Bruno in the midfield. Should play more forward. Yeah. Should does. Randa said, does Netherlands have a chance to win the World Cup? They seem underdogs. I don't know. Netherlands? What do you guys think? Netherlands? No, I don't think so. I don't think Netherlands got it in them. No, I don't think so. There's too many stronger teams out there. Even the French national team is good. So France, Spain, those two, and that team, both teams are very young, right? So we're gonna see some interesting stuff. Can Mainoo play Bruno position? The guy is an all-action player. Need that kind of a player at the field. And well, Ademola, at one point, Ruben did say that Mason Mount can play deeper, but ideally you want Mason Mount closer to the box, right? Unless you're talking about where Bruno plays now. You mean deeper? I think there's one game. I think we try something like that. It didn't go very well. So yeah, Manny Mace needs to be close to as a 10. He's very smart. So yeah. AKS says, yes, I'd rather Mount start in the midfield than Bruno. Yeah, and that's the thing with Manny Mace. Is very smart and he can progress the ball very well, right? After last game, seeing Mount drop deep to help progress the ball, maybe question Amorim loyalty towards the club and Bruno. I know, right? What do you think can be the biggest upset in the World Cup 2026? Biggest upset, if I guess if Argentina doesn't win it again, I don't know. It's a good question. Biggest upset. Because right now, I mean, I think Argentina they're gonna reclaim it from what we see. It's a good question. Good question. Let me think about that. Um, yeah. Let's see. What else? Peter Schmeichel on Center Lamens. I think his confidence grew during his debut. Yeah, but Schmeichel said, listen, it's good to see what he was doing. He was doing the basic things right. He's gonna in that Liverpool game. Yeah, mistakes will happen, but it's how quickly he switches his mentality from yo, okay, I made a mistake. Boom, let's switch it back to uh, action mode. Nah, man, I have faith in Ronaldo, dude. That's what. Listen, I want Cristiano Ronaldo to lift that World Cup. I think that will bring tears to my eyes. You know, yeah, I want him to lift it. But that Portuguese team, it's a good team. It's a good team. It also young. It's a younger team as well. The midfield is looking good. They have a lot of weapons. Can they do it though? Interesting. Ribha, 10 years, no EPL trophy. Don't worry about that. All right, it's coming. All right, it's coming. Biggest upset would be Portugal not winning the World Cup. There you go. AKS, I said it. Biggest upset will be that. But are they going into the tournament as favorites, though? Right? Are they going into the tournament as favorites? I don't think so. Right? I would say favorites are Spain or Argentina. Oh man, I cannot make up my mind. Spain, they won the Euros. Uh, hmm. You know what? I'm gonna go with the AKS. I'll go with that because I think that will be if I see Ronaldo getting knocked out with the Portuguese team. Yeah, that will be a sad state of affairs, right? I want them to go all the way. Portugal has to carry CR7 to win the World Cup. They're benched in the last World Cup. He hasn't gotten younger since then. Yeah, yeah. Good point, Stewie. Good point. And it looks like that team is willing to do the carrying for him. And again, from time to time, he does contribute. He still scores. He still scores, man. And yeah, I forgot the name of their coach. Their coach also again, he knows how to use him as well, right? He doesn't. Cristiano doesn't do a lot of defending, obviously, but if you put him in the box, he'll find the back of the net. You know. Still Ronaldo top scorer in the Nations League. There you go. I did not know about that. He's a top scorer in the Nations League. A 40-year-old dude. Let's go. He scores tapish. Yeah, but listen, I know it's tapish, but you gotta be thereabout. That again. That is that striker mentality that you can smell where the ball is gonna land. All right. So it's one of those. It's one of those, man. CR7. But yo, people, listen, man. It's been an hour and change. You guys have been legends once again. Listen, we're gonna take this day by day, man. I know international break is not the thing. Day by day. All right. Let's hang in there, people. People, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. I am out of here. AKS is saying that Portugal got Vitinha, Neves, Bruno, Paulinho, Bernardo in the midfield. That's hundreds of millions, multiple trophies, and drilling quality. I back Portugal. They have a potential to do mad things. I hope so, man. I hope so. That is very true. It's a good team. Stewie, Messi, top scorer in South America World Cup qualifier. Oh, I did not know that either, Stewie. What? He is? Interesting. golly, man, these guys they're not quitting. You know, they're going to be coming to the World Cup on top form, right? Ready to show us what it's all about. All right, guys, I'm out of here, man. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. People, stay blessed. Take care. Peace out.